Yo, what is going on? Good morning. This is Andrew, ZERODRAWDREW, Pip Cash Administration. Welcome back to another video. If you're new, make sure you like this, subscribe, keep us motivated, drop this shit out every day, every week. Let's get into it. So, we're here with a weekly analysis. It is Sunday, October 30th, 2022. Let's get it. So, we're going to start with GBP USD. As you can see, GBP USD on the weekly chart, we came back into this 1.14100 resistance level, the key historic support. So we are starting to recover from that crash that has happened a couple weeks ago. If you could see on the daily chart, we are making, like an A, B, C, D like pattern. So I do think price does want to continue moving upward, but not sure if we're going to do so right away. So if we come back down to the hourly chart, one thing I do notice is we got this crown like pattern. The right shoulder is right at this 1.14950 support level. The neckline is at that previous weekly support at 1.14100 level. As you can see right there, that's where, the previous support is. So I do think that we might come back down and retest trap bears and then start to find support and move up. So, what I'm looking for is a reaction during a session of my choice. As you can see on the 15-minute chart, we did have sort of a bull trap above this level, so we might start to push down to that level listed. So what you guys want to do is just wait for a session of your choice and react to what you see. All right, that is GBP USD, GBP JPY. Been talking about this past couple weeks. We took out the rejection on a weekly chart, as you can see. So this indicates strength in my opinion, but I don't really see any reasons to buy yet on the hourly chart, right? So on the weekly chart, we took out that rejection. That key resistance is that 170-100 support level. So we might come back down and retest that level before we start to move up to new highs, right? On the daily chart, we had this rejection. We filled that rejection. So we could also find support at that 175.60 level. So on the hourly chart, I don't see any price action yet, but overall on the weekly chart and the daily chart, we are indicating upward momentum. So we might find support and move up. So what I would do is on GBP JPY, I wouldn't do anything right now because, we are reading up on a weekly and daily chart. But I do think we still need to find price action on the hourly chart. So give it maybe Monday into Tuesday, look for support at one of the levels listed, and then kind of play it by day, right? That's GBP JPY, Euro USD. On the weekly chart, we started to get that push up just like all the other pairs. So as you can see, we came up to that 0.99420 resistance level, kind of rejected it. No, we kind of took it out, but at that right there is a key support level. On the daily chart, as you can see, we had bull traps to this level right here. Right now, we do have this wick, so it is holding support. But I do think we might want to take out that wick one more time. Once we take out that wick, it might start to squeeze up to new highs. On the hourly chart, we are reading a crown-like pattern. So I do think, we might want to take out that wick one more time and then, close on, a daily. And then after that, we might start to squeeze up. So what you guys want to do is just wait for a session and kind of react to the levels you see, right? Euro USD, last but not least, gold. Gold on the weekly chart, we kind of have this rejection. We've been indecisive on the weekly chart. All buyer liquidity is above that 1680 resistance level, which is the same level on the daily chart. We came up, we rejected it, but we didn't fully take it out, so buyer liquidity wasn't taken. One thing I do notice is buyer liquidity was taken at this 1653 support level. So right now, sellers are still in control. On the hourly chart, we are reading this crown-like pattern. So I do think that price might want to drop through that crown pattern, take seller liquidity, and then start to squeeze up to that overall weekly resistance level at that 1676 resistance. As you can see, that's a little off. But I do think that price wants to move up, take buyer liquidity there before we can do anything. So on the hourly chart, as you can see, all buyer liquidity overall is above this 1680 resistance and this trend line right here. all salary liquidity is below this 1638 support level, right? So what I would do is I would wait for a session and kind of react to what I see, right? So that is it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM, Instagram.com/ZeroDrawDrew. Other than that, that is it. I'm just going to recap this real quick. Like I said, GU, right? GBU on the weekly took out that resistance level at 1.14100. The daily chart, I think we might want to take, retest that level on the daily before we start to move up. On the hourly chart, the neckline is where that weekly support is over there at that 1.14150. We might take out that crown neckline support before we start to move up, right? That's GU, GJ. We have bullish strength on the weekly chart. As you can see, we took out that rejection. On the daily chart, bullish strength is there. On the hourly chart, we just don't have any price action to work with yet. So I would wait the first day, kind of see if price action sets up below one of these levels. And then kind of play it by day, right? So that is GBP, JPY, EUR USD. Same story. We had that bullish push up on the daily chart. We had that bull trap. We have this wick. Once we take out that wick, I think seller liquidity will be taken, and we can technically start to squeeze up. But we'll also retest one of the levels on the weekly chart. But like I said, EUR USD, kind of react to the levels, play it by day. And same thing with gold. I do think that gold, wants to push above that 1675 resistance level where all buyer liquidity is on the daily chart. We took buyer liquidity over here. So we are reading downward momentum short term. We are reading a crown-like pattern. So I do think that we might want to take out that crown-like pattern, then start to move up to one of the levels listed. Just remember, nothing is guaranteed. So you guys just want to react to the levels listed. Take your profits, get in and out, and play it by day. Alright guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM, Instagram. Oh wait, deleted my Instagram, so I haven't really been on that shit. So I'm going to leave the link to my Telegram below. If you guys want to shoot me a DM, I'll be happy to help you guys out. I will be on Instagram probably once a week or whatever. I just really don't want to be on Instagram or social media at all anymore. To be honest with you, I don't need to be. But I am going to continue to post, on YouTube and for the clients that, are there because, I want to help you guys win. And we need people that actually, know what they're fucking doing because there's so many people that don't. So this outro is getting a little extensive. Enjoy your fucking Sunday. Make sure you like this, subscribe. We'll see you guys when we fucking see you. Peace.